Welcome to Westben. I'm Brian Finley, co-founder and artistic and managing director. And I'm standing here at center stage at the barn. Now, being a day or two into 2018, it is about minus 1,000 in here, so there's no concerts today. But as always, there's a great feeling in here. It could be the echoes of 18 seasons of unforgettable performances, or it could be excitement over what's to come next. And I don't mean just this year, I mean beyond. Let's consider it. Conceived in 1991, Westben grew out of the meeting between its co-founders and an eager rural community located in south central Ontario. Having lived in Europe for several years, Donna Bennett and I came home to Donna's hometown of Campbellford to have our first child. We began performing together across Canada as well as locally. We also started teaching here. Then in 1997, we got together with this energetic community to mount a fully staged production of Jesus Christ Superstar. Involving close to 150 participants and selling over 2,000 tickets to a community of 3,400, we knew something important was happening. So in an effort to coordinate and perpetuate all these activities, Westben was formed, incorporating as a not-for-profit in 1999 and receiving charitable status in 2000. We presented our debut season of Concerts at the Barn in a brand new 400-seat timber frame barn, which Don and I built with the help of the community. Some say it all started here, Canada Day 2000, Westben's very first concert at the barn. A whole stage full of international artists, a full symphony orchestra, and an amazing community chorus all coming together in one of the most beautiful and friendly parts of the world. Since then, Westben has presented close to 400 concerts featuring several hundred performers, including top Canadians, international artists, and local musicians. We've sold more than 85,000 tickets and worked with over 10,000 learners. Annually, we attract about 8,000 patrons from right across Canada and beyond. You may see your own neighbor here, but you may also meet some people from Switzerland. Bonjour, bienvenue. But what amazing music. In addition to a wide range of classical, jazz, Broadway, folk, fun, fiddle, and world music, Westben has mounted 14 operas, including 2 world premieres, and 9 musicals, including 5 world premieres. We've welcomed some of the world's best, from Gerald Finley, Angela Hewitt, and the Canadian Brass, to Peter Appleyard and Oliver Jones. In 2018, we welcomed Taffel Music, the Vancouver Chamber Choir, Colin Mockery, Sarah Harmer, and many more. But you know, Westben is more than the barn. In the past 7 seasons alone, Westben has mounted 22 off-site productions throughout Trent Hills, and from Kingston to Peterborough to Toronto. In 2013, Westben began to operate a second venue, the Clock Tower Cultural Centre. Whoa, a lot warmer in here. Welcome to the big room of the Clock Tower Cultural Centre in beautiful downtown Campbellford. You know, a lot of people have to go to Florida for the winter, but we get to come here. At this new hub of creativity and community gathering, Westben has developed an array of year-round performances and lifelong learning. On behalf of the municipality, Westben also coordinates the use of the facility by the community for exhibitions, meetings, and artistic activity. We've had a great time here at the Clock Tower with chats and performances and the Westben Wind Ensemble, the Westben Choruses, and who could forget the Westben Cookie Choir. Westben's cultural impact has been noted locally, provincially, and nationally, but it also has significant economic impact. Tourism dollars flow in each summer during our annual festival. Based on our activity, the Government of Ontario estimates that Westben is directly responsible for more than $500,000 coming into the local economy each year. Some people tell us they've even moved here because of Westben, bringing their businesses and families along with them. It really feels like we're part of the fabric of this community. It's amazing to consider all the people that make Westben happen. There are the guest artists, of course, but also the board, the volunteers, the sponsors, and all levels of government who support us year after year, and of course, an incredible staff. With all these people in mind, Don and I were deeply moved and honored to both receive the Order of Canada last year for our work through Westben. We took it for the team. It's been a really exciting and fulfilling 18 years. And we find ourselves on the doorstep of our 20th anniversary. It's going to be a great celebration, but it's also made us dream about what's next. Things are great, but there's even more we can do. Over the past year, we've been thinking ahead. What new opportunities are out there? How can we increase our impact? And how can we last well into the future? When asked, most people think of Westben as a summer music festival at a barn. Now that's far from wrong, but it's far from complete. And even further still from what we can be. So what is next? The answer may lie in looking at what we're doing well, but in a brand new way, from a new perspective, and building on that. The Westben Arts Festival Theatre. Instead of festival, think center. Currently, Westben is seen as a summer music festival supported by various year-round events. Now look at Westben as a center, a year-round organization that includes a summer music festival. It may be a small change, but it has huge potential. It means exciting new development for year-round activity, new partnerships, local, national, and even international. It means new programming, residencies, house concerts. It means we can broaden our scope, getting Westben out into the world both literally and digitally. Overall, it means more involvement and greater impact. It also means we keep everything we love about Westben, the Summer Music Festival, the ensembles, the lifelong learning programs. It will all be there and more. Recently, the board tabled a new strategic plan, Reimagining Westben as a center for connection and creativity through music. Connection. While it's true that we presented a lot of incredible music over the years, our real focus has been on bringing people together through music. That's connection. Creativity is equally important. For example, who would ever think that a barn would be the perfect setting for Beethoven's Ninth, or a world premiere opera about modern technology? Or who would put a piano in the forest? Creativity means that the sky is the limit. The concept of a center has many exciting facets. It's a convergence of people and ideas flowing in and out. It's a physical place where people meet. It's a state of mind suggesting balance. And the one that I like the best, it's the heart of something. And that something is music and its ability to bring people together. So, welcome to the Westben Center for Connection and Creativity through Music. Well, let's just say Westben for now. See you there.